This is Robert, again at robertgardnerwellness.com. This is the first day of a cleanse that I'm doing called the Master Cleanse. It's often called the lemonade diet. This is something that I've done periodically over the years, probably around 6 years or so now. Maybe once a season with seasonal changes. Right now we're headed into fall. The temperatures are very high today, it's around 100, kind of warm. But as we're heading into October, the seasons are changing, and I felt like it was time for a little bit of a twist, a turn. So I decided to do the cleanse with my wife. I've only done this previously for 5 days. That is the max number. I believe in the Master Cleanse literature they recommend 10. I'm going to try to go 10 days, and I'm going to blog, hopefully daily, and also have occasional video blogs talking about my experiences on the Master Cleanse, both emotionally, psychologically, physically, what's going on with my body. Today is the first day. You can get a view of my lemonade here. It's just a mixture of grade B maple syrup, lemon juice. I didn't add any cayenne just yet, but I may a little bit later. It's the only sustenance that I'll have other than drinking glasses of water for the next 10 days. I have a normal work schedule, a normal life schedule, people to meet, hang out with, those sorts of things. And we're going to see how well my body is going to cope with it. The first day shouldn't be that difficult. Usually once I get past the third day is when things start to settle in. There seems to be a little more turbulence the second and third day adjusting. And once I get to the 5th day, my previous record, I actually stopped because it just felt very odd to have not eaten in 5 days and not have any hunger. No sense of immediacy in needing to eat. So this time we'll see how it goes. The Master Cleanse is a good general cleanse. I don't recommend that you do it if you have significant problems with your health. I recommend that you consult your doctor, do lots of research first, and go slow. If you've never done this before, why not just shoot for a day? Once you've done a day, why not shoot for 2 days? You have to be able to listen to your own body, and I find that I'm able to deal with cleanses very easily because of my yoga practice. If I wasn't able to breathe my way through hunger pains and difficult emotions, I think I would have much more problem not having a lever, a fulcrum, to be able to get things done, to ground and anchor myself. When I do a cleanse, I'm not trying to lose weight. It has nothing to do with weight loss for me, absolutely at all. It is not a good way to lose weight. It is a good way to take a break from your usual routine. It is a time to do more yoga and meditate, to allow your energies to draw in. And it's also a very good thing for your digestive tract, to be able to just take a break for a short time. Our ancestors probably didn't have access to supermarkets, and even as hunter-gatherers probably went for periods of days without food, without any significant health issue. It seems to adopt a more healthy pattern, and one of the ways I've dealt with the cleanse in the past was for Thanksgiving. I very distinctly remember having a Thanksgiving at my father's home where I sat around for 3 days. I did all of the shopping for our Thanksgiving meal. I prepared the Thanksgiving meal, and I only allowed myself the slightest taste of the meal itself to be able to judge whether I had seasoned it correctly. And I broke fast by sitting down for the Thanksgiving meal and eating a moderate portion. I think it's a wonderful example of how East maybe meets West, and how we incorporate seemingly non-traditional components into the traditional American meal. Usually people are gorging on Thanksgiving Day, and I don't think that gorging is good. I think periodically, maybe in moderation. But certainly as a culture, what does it say about us that our number one goal is to simply be so bloated that we have to unbutton our pants and sit down and watch football for the day? The Master Cleanse itself is something that you can experiment with in dealing with your own issues with food, with sustenance, and it breaks a pattern. I'll talk more about this in future videos, but today is day one, and wish me luck.